Hello, everyone. My name is Fret, and I'm about 4 weeks old from construction. Yeah, and this is just a practice video on just practicing puppetry. Actually, excuse me, gotta fix myself. That's a little better. Yeah. So a little bit about me. I've always been, let's say, fascinated with puppetry. Rolf from the Muppets was always my favorite Muppet. I loved him from the start since I was a child. Yeah, I loved, just his demeanor, his the way he played the piano. Once he got on those ivory keys, man, it was pretty fantastic. Me myself, I was constructed out of an old couch cushion and a few materials from that couch. My fur here was made from some fabric we got from Michael's craft store. Yeah, I was initially going to be a direct copy of Rolf. I was going to be it just color swapped essentially. Yeah. So instead of being brown, I would be black as I am now. But that idea was scrapped mid production. Excuse me again. Yeah, so I'm still not professional. This is my first puppet being made. I'll show my face here in a second. I'm just practicing my puppetry. I've only taken a few, well, not even lessons. I looked up some videos on YouTube on how to basically puppet. So I'm getting the mouth movements down, if you can call it that. My mouth is, even in construction, my mouth is a little not correct. I keep having to adjust the lower jaw. That's why I keep cutting away because my thumb is getting out of it. So I need to make it a little tighter, if you will. One second. Yeah, it keeps wanting to scoot forward, so I can't. My bottom jaw this should be flapping while the top of my head is moving. But yeah, I have to get that fixed. But other than that, the process of building was great. I watched a video on YouTube. I forget the guy's name now. I have to go back and take a look at it. But yeah, and I decided, I've always been fascinated with Muppets. So I decided to. Oh, actually, I was going to buy a Muppet or a puppet on Amazon, and then I noticed how expensive those things are. It's insane. But going from what I've learned by building my own, I honestly can see why they cost that much. The prices I saw from a puppet that's the size of me was going for around 2 to 3, sometimes even $500. By building this one, I understand completely why now. it's it's pretty rough, no pun intended. But yeah, so I was built out of old couch cushion. The materials were from that couch cushion, except for my fur. My eyeballs were constructed from some styrofoam balls that I got from Michaels. Initially, I was going to be all glued together. The tutorial I watched on YouTube was basically all gluing, no sewing. That failed almost immediately for me. I don't know if I just had the incorrect glue, but I did. Sometimes it would glue correctly, and then other times it would not. You see, I'm still getting used to getting my mouth movements in sync. I'll get used to it. I guess I just got to keep practice, right? But yeah, after that, construction. Well, once I decided to forego the glue, I because I know how to sew. I was just being lazy, so I began sewing instead of gluing, and it turned out well. The production started going rapid because I went for 2 or 3 days essentially, with the glue, waiting for it to dry, waiting a day, and the fabric wouldn't even be. It wouldn't adhere. It just wouldn't glue. So I'd have to re-glue and re-glue and re-glue, and nothing would happen. But some things would glue, so it was just very frustrating. So I forgone that, and I went to sewing, and it was great. Yeah. So the process went very well. I was constructed. My ears, my head, my middle body. At least I was going to be a sack puppet. But I didn't know that it took like 2 people to, man a sack puppet, excuse me. So I essentially whittled down my body and became just a normal hand puppet. Excuse me again, my jaw's flapping. There we go. Well, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But yeah, so this is just a practice puppeteering. I'm gonna go back and look at the video just to see how it goes. I don't even know if you can hear me. My mic, I lost a piece to it, so I might have to rig something up to fix that so you can actually hear me, because I don't know if the camera microphone will catch all this audio, especially with the fan going over there and the TV's on back there. And I might have to get a better background. It's on my wood burning stove here, and I got pills all in the camera. Yeah, it's just a mess. Well, yeah. Well, there we go. If you want to take a look at the guy that constructed me, again, my name is Fret. The guy, well, you see the title, it was made by Octavius Goodnight, and he's right here. Hey, everybody. Yeah, this guy constructed me. As you see, I'm not really that great at ventriloquism, but yeah. You don't have my hand rod, do you? I don't. Sorry. Yeah. So this is Fret and Octavius, and we'll see you later.